Okay, a harder example. But pause if you need to. So start doing derivatives. F0 is x to the 1/2. F1 is half x negative half. F2 is, looks like, I would recommend you just leave this unsimplified. If you start simplifying, you will kind of hide the pattern. Okay, now we have minus 3/2 coming down. And then we have, what's next? Okay, so I'm probably going to go quickly in this video, so if you need to pause, go ahead. So now I would guess, now I would think I would have a sense of what's happening here. Okay, I look here and I see triple negative, 3 negatives, so I'd write -1 cubed. And then I have 1 times 3 times 5 on top. And then I have 2 to the power of 4 x to the -7/2. Okay, now let's play a game we played. What's going on? What's the game we played? Okay, this is n. So now I need to identify this number, looks like this number, and this number. Okay, because you can see, if you look at the third derivative, you would have -1 squared, 1 times 3 over 2 cubed, x to the -5/2. You see that the 4 numbers circled in red are the ones that are changing. Okay, the 4 is the easiest. It looks like it's just n, right? Okay, it's this n over here. 7 and the 5 are tricky, but the 3 is, looks like it's going to be n minus 1, right? Because I have n minus 1 here. Okay, where's the 5? Well, a couple things. What do I need to notice? I need to notice that this sequence of numbers, 1, 3, 5, it's going up by 2. So I'm going to need 2n, right? To start with. 2n would not be right, because 2 times n, in this case, would be 8, right? But how can I want it to be this 5 here. So it'll be 2n minus 3 is 5. Okay, so that tells me I should put 2. This is 2n minus 3. And 2n minus 1 is the 7. Okay, same logic. You see these numbers, 3, 5, 7. They're going up by 2 each time. So that gives me the 2n, and then I just adjust it by throwing this -1 on the end. Okay, so I think I got it. Let's write that down. F nth derivative, should be putting x here, is -1 to the n minus 1. 1 times 3 times 5, and this goes all the way up and stops at 2n minus 3. And then I have 2 to the n down here, and then I have x to the negative 2n minus 1 divided by 2. So what's wrong with this formula? Well, what happens when I plug in n equals 1? Okay, you see there's an issue right here, right? So plugging in n equals 1 is going to give me a serious problem here. So in fact, I'm going to use this formula only for n's bigger than 2. It's bigger than or equal, actually. Because the formula doesn't really make sense for n equals 0, n equals 1. But that's not a big deal because I can just do those cases separately. And what do I get? -1, n minus 1, 1.3.5, up to 2n minus 3, all over to the n. And then I get 16 to the, ooh, what is that thing? Negative n plus a half. Okay, let's pause there for now.